Okay, there's our again, phase one here. Just put down some color. Cools, warm. Cool meaning something that has a little bit of a blue or red to it. This is more yellow, so we have to go that light, bright, warm to it. Same thing here. We want something warm in this corner because that's sort of the highlight we see here, and then something cool at the bottom. And I like adding purple, even though you may not see purple there, but it lets it go dark, and then recedes around the corner, so it makes it look like a three-dimensional object. But that's just our first wash. And again, we're doing this very quick. I was even thinking of leaving in the pencil drawings, the pencil marks I have in there. But next phase, let's see here. So we're gonna. I think what I'll do, let the gourd go last because I'm gonna put a little detail to that because that's closest to you. And I think I'm just gonna do some more work here on the sort of get some of the definition of these pieces here. You know how the pumpkin makes a little more detail here, but not too much detail. I think overall it's looking pretty good. Again, I'm going to kind of I'm using the side of my brush, a little bit like this. This gives it, sort of that iconic texture, or these lines of a pumpkin. See that? I'm just going to make sure that goes white there, or highlights that. So it kind of gives me and then I'm going to add sort of light to dark, maybe a little bit of some dark, I don't know, maybe a little, sort of a dark red, maybe. Oh, sort of. And I always like to kind of outline some of my work, a bit of that. Again, this side, I'll put down some of the lines. Again, I'm not going to make them black, or I may put a little bit of warm, a little brown in there. A little brown in here. And maybe just a little brown on this side here. And then for the, I think I'll put the shadow in last. I think that kind of works. And then I think just for that stem, just a little bit of that dark purple, maybe a little black, just for some of the pieces in here that kind of blend out like that. There we go. You see how this sort of these blend out here into the pumpkin itself. Okay, there we go. That works nice and light. A little bit of red, some extra colors in here. The gourd itself, I'm going to go back in. Let's see, make sure I got clean water. And hit a little bit more of this. Not sure that's a little more of the yellow. The intensity of just this yellow color here. That works. With a little more of this. Again, we have the same kind of, and we got these little lines that come through here like that, the dark lines. And I'm going to go around the outside. Just a little detail, that little nub at the bottom. It's kind of got this neat curvature through here. Okay. Then I've got sort of these little Got these little details here. Just gonna add little dots. There we go. That gives that texture. So we got this texture of the lines coming down this way on the pumpkin, and we've got the gourd, which has all these little sort of warts or whatever you want to call them, configurations. So we put a little texture in there. Little line around the outside. This is working okay, and I think what I'm going to do, I like the gourd like this. This is all real quick study stuff. I'm going to put see if I can put this. Let's see here. The shadow in. I'm going to use a brown. Like this. This is my dark side. Try to get those not to blend too much. And I've given a little bit of texture so they wrap around the form a little bit. And then for the shadow itself on the floor, like I said, I'm going to try a little bit of, maybe a little purple and brown and make it very light. A little bit of a dry brush, a little bit of a like that. And I think might be kind of fun. Another technique I want to show you. If you've got, here we go, got an old toothbrush, a little bit of texture in here, kind of like the old masters would do it. I think maybe. Let's see if it works. Again, careful, you don't want to put too much on there. This is kind of a fun. Try it out there. See that? We'll just put a little. There we go. Yeah, a little of that splatter is kind of fun. Yeah, let's see. I think that might be it. And let's let that dry. Okay. Check back here in a second.